mic working. First of all, we've got a very vibrant and active athletics community in Glasgow, so I wanted to give you a very warm welcome to the city, and I hope it all goes very well for you this weekend at the championship. So thanks for coming along. And I thought I'd start by asking all of you why you've decided to put the European Athletics Championships in your calendar, why you want to compete in it this weekend as part of your season. I'll maybe go to Eilidh first for that, because she's got the home advantage.
Yeah, well, that's basically it. I'm here because it's in Glasgow. I think it would be a real shame to miss out on this championship because it's right down the road. So yeah, for me it might not necessarily been in the plans had it not been here. It's a big year outdoors. The World Championships are very late, so you have to kind of plan very early on what you're going to do. But as soon as I knew it was going to be in Glasgow, it was on my calendar, and it was trying to make the team for this to make sure I was here and not missing out.
Yeah, I think the championships will be very well. It's already a sellout, and I think there'll be a great atmosphere in the stadium. But Pascal, can I ask you why you decided to come to Europe, the Europeans?
First, I love my sport. It's a good thing to begin. And when we're training really long time without seeing any competition, it's boring finally. And when we see Doha World Championships, it's very far. So if I begin to train since September, October until World Championships, I will be...
Too long.
Yeah, competition really missing me. So I love to compete. And I love to go in competition and don't train too long time.
Okay. You don't need to turn your necks round to speak to me. I don't want you to get a sore neck or anything, so you can speak to the floor. But Jakob, why is it in your plans this year?
For me, it's important to kind of set some goals that's not long term.
Yeah.
So. It's the same with the others, that it's important to, between long periods of training, it's important to get some competitions. And I also love to race, so but I've also seen a couple of these championships back home. And I look forward to be here as a participant, and I look forward to race.
Okay. And Rachel, this is your first European Championships, isn't it?
Yes.
So, did you have it in your plans always?
Yes, I did. Training was going really well, and I think we kind of based it off what my strongest points are, and I have a very good start, and I thought 60 is a great opportunity for me to be able to express that. And yeah, so yeah, it was always in my calendar.
I'd like you to try and talk about your expectations now. You know, what performances would make you happy this weekend, would make you satisfied when you went away, and also maybe what challenges you think you might face to achieve those performances. Can I start with you, Pascal, this time?
I'm shy. I'm lucky because I earned every medal in European Championships, silver, gold, and bronze. I arrived to be an European champion in 2015 in Prague, and it was amazing because French has taken every places on the podium, first, second, and third. It was the first time.
Yeah.
Full French on the podium. 2017, I arrived to be only second. I've lost my title, and so I expect for this championship to take back the gold medal. I hope to take back the title, and I will be happy if I do it.
But who do you think, will the challenges there might be? Is it another rival, or is it the schedule, or whatever? What do you think might be some of the barriers or challenges that you will have to overcome?
More the competition is hard, more I want to run fast, and I have seen my competitor running fast this year. I mean, Orlando Stega is the European leader, actually, in 7:49, I think. 48,
Yeah.
something like this, anyway. And I'm not very far, so I will begin my championships in the good motivation
Yeah.
to say to myself, you're not the best, but you want to be the best, so let's go.
Yeah, very close in your thing. Jakob, what would you like to achieve this weekend, and what might be your challenges?
First of all, this is my first indoor championship.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to maybe learn something new about indoors and also get that kind of experience. And also in my events there's a bit more tactics compared to maybe outdoor.
Yeah.
And as a consequence of that, it's also more things that you can do wrong. So I'm really excited, and there's also a lot of good runners I'm racing against. So
Including your brothers?
yeah, including my brothers, but also some others. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to race, and I've been doing so for a long time now.
Yeah.
And now it's less than a day, so
Yeah.
I'm excited.
I think the indoor should suit your long kick that you have as well.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
And what about you, Rachel? I'll leave you last this time.
No expectations, actually. It's just a blessing to be here. First time making the GB team, so I'm just taking in the whole experience. It's absolutely amazing. And in terms of challenges, I feel like the only challenge that could ever arise would be my own head, you know. So other than that, I don't allow other people, other competitors, or nothing like that to be able to interfere with my own mental space and how I'm feeling on race day. But so other than that, I'm ready for anything.
Okay. And finally, Eilidh, have you got some expectations?
Yeah, well, I mean, I just want to go out there and compete to the best of my ability. Again, the 400 metres is not my first event, but you know, I obviously had success in it last year, getting the world indoor bronze. I'm not quite in that shape that I was last year, but again, with the 400 metres, it's all about tactics, all about getting that race right. It's just for me, you know, trying to run the best rounds possible, negotiate the heats, hopefully get this into semi, then, you know, try and get into that final and just run the race tactically the best and see what happens. But yeah, I mean, I just want to go there, perform my best, and be able to step off that track knowing I've left it all out there, and hopefully that means, you know, I can bring something home. But again, we've also got a very good chance in the 4x4 relay,
of course, yeah,
as well, so that'll be great to get back out on the track with the girls for that, and hopefully do well at that as well.
Okay. I'm going to open it up to the floor now, if anyone's got any questions that they want to ask the athletes. Is there a mic somewhere?
It's Mike Rowbottom here for European Athletics. A question for Jakob. It's maybe a bit of a strange one, but was there a time when you felt bad about beating your older brothers? Was there a race where you thought, oh, no, I'm going to beat them?
I don't feel bad for beating anyone, but yeah, they've always been like an icon for me and my from the period that I started training and competitions. But beating them has always been one of my main goals, and I said to myself, if I managed to beat them, I would also manage to be one of the best runners in the world. So that has been one of my main goals, and we're really close this year and also last year. So looking forward to race them many times.
Any more questions? Yeah.
Question for Jakob. How difficult is the schedule? Could you talk a little bit about how tricky that will be with the tight turnaround?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough schedule, especially tomorrow. But I was a bit disappointed when I believe it's the 3K that was supposed to be 1 hour earlier. because now I have to do warm up one more time. So it's yeah.
Do you think you can manage?
Yeah, of course. I'm in great shape. Training's been going really well, and I'm really excited to race. So I guess we'll see tomorrow.
Over there.
Just another question for Jakob. When you won recently, 36, you said that you felt you had a faster run in you. The training you'd done, you felt you had something to spare, but that was a tactical race. Do you think you will be running? Do you see yourself running a fast time at the weekend, or do you see yourself just really running some tactical races this weekend?
No, this weekend is definitely tactical. But I know what shape I'm in, and in the race in Düsseldorf, if De Ferro or the others would run faster, I think I would also do that. But this weekend is all about the tactics, and it's also about the title and the medals.
I'm okay. Yeah, sorry.
You okay?
Question from Pascal. Sorry. How important was that victory over Sergei? It was a fantastically dramatic victory in the Europeans, and you had a season where you came from very far behind, very difficult season, and then it all came right at the end. How important was that for you? You've had big success earlier in your career, and you had some more difficult times. How important was that to tip you back into a run of success and maybe another title here?
I have a perfect sentence in French, but in English it's difficult. My manager said to me, an athlète is... No, I can't say it. Un athlète, c'est un blessé en sursis. It means an athlete is an injured man just waiting for his injury, always. So I had a good career, but with bad moment and good moment last year, it was not 100% a good year. Even if I was European champion, it was a pretty bad year because the winter and the preparation, the summer preparation was with injury, and finally I had a happy end with the European Championship. Today I have the hat with European Championship written here, but past performance doesn't really make you future success. You have to build it. You have to continue to run fast. And even if I am European champion in outdoors, indoors, it's not same. The starts is so much important in indoor than in outdoor, so it's another challenge. I've already did it one time. I will see if I arrive to do a second time.
There's one up at the back here.
Question for Jakob. Can you perhaps tell us about what goes through your mind on the start line now? You've had so much success. Obviously, you're the man everyone wants to beat. What goes through your mind and your confidence levels when you begin a race? Do you think that I'm unbeatable?
I don't think I'm unbeatable, but I just believe in myself, and I believe I can win. So when I'm standing at the finish line, at the start line, you just have to focus and be prepared to win, because that's the only thing that matters. I'm not here to come second or third or any others, even though it's not bad. But I'm here to win, so that's the mindset. For me, I have to believe I can win.
One for Jakob. I was wondering if you can talk about how your life has changed since Berlin.
Honestly, not much has changed. I'm doing the same type of training. I'm still going to high school. Yeah, I want to race as much as I did before the Europeans, and I want to win even more. So I'm always trying to develop as a runner and become better, because for me it's the major championships as Olympics and the Worlds that really matters.
And off the track, is it different in terms of the recognition and how you are seen at home?
Yeah, maybe, but I'm usually staying in my house and my apartment, so I'm not going out that much.
Well, I think we're going to wrap it up. Thanks for coming along. We're going to let the athletes get back to their hotels and rest up because competition starts tomorrow. But thanks very much for your questions. Thank you.